Right now, I will present about the background of active sportwear fabrics. In recent years, innovative of active sportwear has been progressing to perform high function and to gain comfort. Therefore, sportwear industry keep their attention on market diversification for fabric material and on textile science and technology. The use of innovative textile science and technology in the manufacturing of sport and leisure wear fabric is continuously improving day by day to enhance the requirement for sport activity for their better performance in the sport. The factor considered for developing active sportwear fabrics are polymers and fiber technology, fabric and yarn production technique, and finishing technique to obtain high performance fiber, modified structure of yarn and fabrics. The present paper is concerned with the review of fiber types and their properties, fabric type and properties, and work done is development of comfort properties of sportwear. Alright, next I will explain about the production of flow process. Factories start working on an order after order is confirmed. In the following production process, I listen and explain. Number 1, fabric sourcing. Factory sources fabric from buyer recommended fabric supplier. This way, they are able to maintain the quality level of these fabrics. The fabric is sourced and stored in the fabric store in rack. Fabric inspection is done prior to issue fabric to cutting department. Number 2, trim sourcing. Factory sources trim and accessories based on requirement and stored in trim storeroom. Trim are kept buyer-wise. For inventory management, factory use bin card. Each bin card contain detail of trim, available inventory stock. Number 3, pre-production sample development. The pre-production sample is made in the production line and is sent to the customer for approval. Factory make pre-production sample is in production line instead of sampling department, where most companies make pre-production sample from sampling department. Okay, number 4 is pre-production meeting. Pre-production meeting is held after approval of pre-production sample. In pre-production meeting, it is discussed that how an order factory will process. Number 5 is cut panel laundry. This process is carried out to improve the dimensional stability of the knitted fabric, such as fabric shrinkage and torque or twisting that may happen after garment wash. All fabric do not require to do CPL process. Factory does fabric shrinkage and test and separately test in house lab. Based on the lab test, they decide whether to do CPL or not. Number 6 is cutting. Factory use cut marker for marker making. Factory annually cut one lace for production pilot run. One pilot production run is approved by customer representative. They go for bulk cutting. Based on the style requirement, cutting of garment component done two ways, such as fixed cutting and block cutting. Factory use computerized cutting machine, straight knife machine, and bang knife cutting machine. For fixed cutting, in case excess fabric at seam lines does not require for following processes such as printing and embroidery, fixed cutting is done. Block cutting is done for printing and embroidery process for some design. In some case, block cutting is required for few component, and rest component cut fit shape in same lace. All component are numbered with sticker or marker and stock. Numbering is done to ensure the garment component are attached from same layer and size. Number 7 is cutting audit. Auditing is done for cut component as well as bundles. Number 8 is printing and embroidery. Cut panels are sent for printing and embroidery. Based on product design, different panels of same garment may be required to process through different process at the same time. In case one or two components are sent for these processes, other components are kept in layer and wrapped with proper layer tag. Right, number 9 is print and embroidery checking. Printed and embroidery panel are checked for print and embroidery quality and stored for sorting based on the sequence number of each layer. Number 10 is recutting. Recutting is done for block panel after printing and or embroidery process for shape component. Recutting is done in single panel or couple of panel. Number 11 is supermarket. Numbering and bundling of cut component are done and bundle kept on trolley. Trolley are placed in the supermarket, a place where all trolley are kept and marked line number to which line trolley to be sent. Number 12 is loading. Factory has multiple lines in a floor and lines are designed. Machine layout, product specific. Trolley with cutting are loaded to the line as per plan. Number 13, saving. Line supervisor and industrial engineer do line setting based on line layout prepared by IE. First operator in the line pick up bundle or lace from the trolley depending on operation. Bundle are moved from one operator to another after completion of operation. One important point I want to mention here that factory does not have extra manpower for thread cutting, so thread cutting is done by saving operator. Number 14, paper transfer printing. Most of the order require a brand logo. Instead of screen printing, factory prefer transfer printing method for logo printing, and this transfer printing is done in the line. Number 15, roaming quality inspection. A roaming QC check saving quality at all workstation following traffic light inspection system. Roaming QC ensure that each operator produce quality garment. Number 16 is table inspection or end of line inspection. At the end of semi-operation, one checkpoint is kept to check stitch garment prior to moving next process. 100% garment are checked at this point. Checker trim uncut thread found in garment. Number 17 is pressing. As mentioned earlier, most of the order do not require washing process and thread cutting. Checkered garment are directly moved to pressing table. Garment pressing using steam iron. Number 18, folding, tagging and packing. Pressed garment are folded with tissue paper and tagged with customer instruction tag. Tags may include hang tag, price tag, special care instruction tags. Tagged garment are packed into poly bag. Number 19, making cartoons. Tagged and individually packed garment are sorted size and color wise. Factory use customer specific cartoon for packing garment as per specific size ratio. Customer may ask for single size packing or single color packing, or mixed size single color or mixed size mixed color packing. And last is 20, CTP80 area. Packet and market cartoons are stored in CTP80 area to final inspection.
Hi, Assalamualaikum. My name is Wan Muhammad Hakim Ewa Ahmad. My metric number is 10DMT20F1007. Now I will continue for comfort characteristic required for sportwear. There are 4 types of comfort characteristics required in active sportwear for functional performance are thermophysiological comfort, skin sensorial comfort, ergonomic wear comfort, and physiological comfort. For thermophysiological comfort, this type of comfort is related to the thermal balance of body. When the rate of loss of heat from the body equal to the rate of generation of heat by the various physiological process, it determines the breathability and moisture management properties of fabric. Heat and moisture transport through the fabric. For tactile comfort, this type of the comfort is related to the way that the person feels when apparel in warm neck to skin rather than temperature balance. The comfort is mainly depending on the fabric surface, fabric structure, and to some extent moisture transport capacity. It is linked with skin contact sensation and is often expressed as feeling of smoothness and softness. For mobility, the considerable movement of body part occur while doing the various physical activities in various active sports. Therefore, active sportwear must have elasticity properties to move freely. For physiological comfort, physiological is related to the feeling of the wearer. Physiological comfort is determined by the aesthetic properties from the point of view of style or fashion. And use air drag resistant for bicycle racer and track sport. For water drag resistant swimming, ice traction resistant ice skating, flame resistant for car race. For conclusion, high active sportwear is a very vast and challenging field in which required functionality can be designed by suitable choice of raw material, structure and geometry of fibers, yarn and fabric, surface modification, and German assembly technique. During designing the sportwear fabric, the aspects which are considered: protection, safely, function to protect wearer from adverse weather, comfort function which give wear comfort, exercise function to exchange performance of athlete, and aesthetic appeal and high fashion ability. Moisture management properties like sweat absorption, sweat dissipation, and faster drying are primary desirable function of high active sportwear, which affect the comfort sensation of player during the game. The required function of sportwear fabric differ in different situations such as type of sport, environmental condition, and level of activity. Sportwear developed by using special type of polymer, type of fibrous material, modifying the fibers yang fabric structure, lamination, finishing technology, and manufacturing technology. The introduction of high functionality and comfort in the sportwear fabric provide unlimited scope for sportwear fabric. This is all for me. Thank you.